From as early as 10 a.m. Sunday, it was clear that this was not your ordinary function and that political temperature would hit climax as two divided political factions assembled at the Yakanja Boys Secondary School for a fundraiser in aid of buying land for AIPCA Mokaro Parish. While preparations at the venue were in top gear, it is this gate that perhaps separated the all-rosy affair inside from the ugly occurrences outside the compound, where a section of residents were locked out, accused of being proponents of disruption. There was a high presence of police, although for the longest of period, their powers were usurped by locals, who took it upon themselves to identify perceived opponents and violently turned them away. They confiscated T-shirts, displayed them to the cameras, then later burnt them to ashes. The tension had by now become almost tangible. All this while, the number of police officers kept increasing. The intention of the visibly agitated crowd was to block area Member of Parliament and a key anti-William Ruto crusader Nyeri Wambugu from accessing the venue. Not before long, the embattled lawmaker made his entrance, and this is when all hell broke loose. Blows were exchanged, blood shed, and live bullets fired. This is Samuel Karaoke, an MCA for Orengo Ward and the Deputy Speaker for the Nyeri County Assembly, seen here unleashing merciless beating to a local. Not on one occasion, but 3 people tested his wrath. He was briefly arrested, then released. Eventually, Ngunjiri found his way to the venue, but not without a number of arrests of those who accompanied him. Less than half an hour later, as the Deputy President landed, the dust was settled, but the tension was still visible. As other leaders lined up to receive the DP, Ngunjiri remained on his seat, setting precedents for the agenda of the meeting.
Because nimeangalia Twitter kutoka saa 2. Ukiangalia ni Wambugu anasema, Wambugu amefanya, Wambugu. Nikashangaa amekaa hapa. Sasa hii ndio unity tunayoitaka.
Na hiyo iwe funzo la mwisho. Iwe funzo la mwisho mtu kujaribu kuleta nyokonyoko hapa kwetu katika Central Kenya.
Ile maneno ilikuwa hapa ya kufuruga akina mama, kama serikali haitalinda akina mama, tulijitolea kuanzia leo kulinda hawa akina mama. Never again in this county shall anybody intimidate our women. That will not happen. Hiyo nimemaliza.
Nyeri County Woman Representative Rehab Mukami invited the area MP to address, an invite which Ngunjiri declined amidst shouts from the crowd. And when the second in command stood to address the crowd, he couldn't avoid mentioning the fracas that had earlier characterized his meeting.
Kazi ya vijana sio kupiga makelele tena. Sio kupiga mayowe tena. Sio kufanya fujo. Kazi ya vijana ni kujipanga na ujuzi wa ufundi na teknolojia katika colleges tulizojenga.
On the message that was branded on the T-shirts, Ruto family made his stand, choosing to associate it with the rhetoric witnessed during the Kibra constituency by-election.
Mambo ya bedroom, hiyo ni siasa duni ya kujaribu kugawanya Kenya katika vijisehemu. That kind of politics we don't need and we don't want. We want the politics of the unity of the nation.
In a nutshell, a faction intended to raise funds was completely turned around into a battlefield for who controls Nyeri, as was witnessed at the end of the function. Ibrahim Karanja, KTN News.